Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, that's outside. And this one is off and running. Rodon ready. Here comes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Grandal drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Michael A. Taylor.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
John Birdie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. High in the air, out to right. Garrett hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Stone Garrett. The pitch. Just missed. And that one is inside.
2 balls, no strike.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1 now. Out to short. Birdie fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And another ball.
3-0.
Two out, space is empty. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Throw to second, save!
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. And that is the inning. Back in Seattle, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And here it comes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And there's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
He goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Josh Bell stands in now and watches strike 1. Second inning here, no score. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Yanks held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Luke Raley. Senga back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's down and in. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. Into center and a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Alex Kirilloff in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers, they work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off speeds.
Run around the move, and a foul ball. And another ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two. That one 95 to finish him off. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Ball 1, no strikes. Duvall off of first with 2 away. Right side. Bogarts handles the chance. Slings to first. That takes care of Grandal. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason DeLay. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. DeLay goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Up the middle. Whips it to Kirilloff. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. In the air, right field, Garrett on the move. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
On the inside corner for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses. Ball 1. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Senga back to work. That one out to right. Taylor sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Now back, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got it. 2 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And the slider just misses. The 1-0. That one hit the knees for a strike. Ball to strike. Fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's one of those things where as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That clips the zone. Strike one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
That's off the mark, and that's ball two. And a good eye there. Jake Berger, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Arroyo, the runner at first with two gone.
Two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. That's the third out. One left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. Back in Seattle, start of the fourth. Here's Xander Bogaerts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. Going to count 1-2.
We can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Strictly about. And now one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Birdie, batting with one down, takes the strike. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Way inside, and that hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Nolan Arenado.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Step off, throw to first. Birdie gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score. Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's two. 3 up, 3 down that time. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Taylor makes the grab, and there's one down. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball one. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And downstairs.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And another ball.
Great one.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Adam Duvall at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Here's Alex Kirilloff. Caught looking his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses outside, and a count 2-1. Duvall off of first with 2 away. That one drilled left field, and base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Yasmani Grandal digs in now, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That clips the corner. Now a pop up on the infield. Kirilloff in position. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
This one popped up. Suarez has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Delay in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball. Rodon fires. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Now that's smacked to right center. Garrett pulls it in on the run. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. With the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Stone Garrett up next for the Mariners.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that's in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch is outside. And that one cutting but missing down low. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Righty delivers. Got him looked in. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Mariners back at T-Mobile Park. Top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Michael A. Taylor. 0-1. Taylor, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2024. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. One away. Here's the center fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fought off foul. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Jake Berger. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rizzo makes the grab, and there's one down.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
The pitch.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses. And there are 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
To the batter now, Adam Duvall.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1. Top of inning number 7. John Birdie at the plate. Rodon back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Rodon to 2-0. There's the strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. In there at the knees. Counts full, 3-2. And now the lefty. And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rodon sets and deals. And there's the ball. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the call. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Stanton now. He's 0 for 1. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
In the air to left center. Duvall racing over to make the catch. Bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Inside, just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Yu Darvish, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Montero getting loose as well. And it's even up. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late swing, foul to the left. That one inside, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Taylor going back on this one. Just missed it. So digging in, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Josh Bell. The line to kick the pitch. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Well, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Jason DeLay stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
This one in the air. He's under it. And that complete, 2 away. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 36.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
2 down, nobody on. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th. And I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter off.
Number 92 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Step off throw to first. Hampson back on a dive. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Tyler McGill getting loose out there. Otto getting cranked up as well. This to third. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Garrett Hampson. He takes over in right. So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Stone Garrett. And here it comes. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Now, second baseman.
So up next, Christian Arroyo, 1 for 2. Out there to center. Should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now,
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a one. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler McGill.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Bogarts in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Birdie in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Phil Bickford up and loosening in the pen. Rayleigh warming up as well. Good eye in that spot. 2-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. And a pitch. Outside low. And it's a full count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
0-1.
He's falling behind in a huge spot where he's got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, and the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. A strikeout and a walk. Hit in the air, right field. Drops into the glove. 2-way down. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Center field. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Yu Darvish.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Matt Barnes, the closer, is getting loose. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And another ball. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Luke Raley. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hopefully in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 the count. 1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And now the center fielder, Adam Duvall. He's been a great free agent sign. In the air, left field. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Seattle, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Josh Bell. And a pitch. Up and in. 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. Home run.
Lightning fast hands to be
A new arm into the game. The righty, Phil Bickford.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Delay. Stands in now. Looks at that one inside. High fly ball. Pretty well struck out towards right center. Ups over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So, man aboard. Here's Garrett Hampson.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Delay. Stands at second with no outs. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. One away in the top half of the 10th. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Jose Quijada preparing to come on if needed. Raley also getting ready. Slider misses outside. 1 out and a runner at second. That one in there across the letters.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at second.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Goes down.
No time is struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Whips it to first. Bogart's retired. We're back. And Alex Kirilloff getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The next offering misses. And 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Grandal, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The tying run at the plate. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1 strike.
Two down. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the pitch. And another ball. Hit in the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and here in extra innings. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he deals.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is try and run on base, but he can't groove on either.
Sizing this one up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire...
Play ball.